Samsung's QN90 earned our Editor's Choice Award for high-end LCD TV in 2021 because of its incredibly bright panel, wide color range, and broad array of features. The company's follow-up, the QN90B, features a mini LED backlight with even more individual light zones than its predecessor. It's capable of a nearly bloom-free picture and visually perfect, OLED-like black levels. Although the new model isn't quite as bright as the QN90 and doesn't reach quite as deep into the greens, it boasts a more accurate white balance and still produces one of the best pictures we've seen on an LCD screen. The Samsung QN90B earns our Editor's Choice Award for LCD TV. The LG C2 OLED TV remains our top overall pick because of its nearly perfect colors and easier to use. Simple style and a solar remote. From the front, the QN90B looks almost identical to this 95B. A black, quarter-inch border frames the active picture on the panel, and a narrow band of gray metal runs around the edge of the screen. A thin metallic strip sits along the bottom edge, and a small outcropping on the lower right corner of the TV holds the far-field microphone, an infrared sensor, and a small power input button. The QN90B rests on a flat, rectangular metal base that's almost identical to the one that this 95B uses. The exact width varies based on the size of the TV. The clever Samsung Eco Remote is standard for the company's high-end TV. It's a dark gray, rectangular wand with a built-in rechargeable battery. You can charge it via the USB-C port on the bottom or the solar cells on its back. Simply place it under sunlight. A large, circular directional pad is near the top with a pinhole microphone as well as microphone, multi-view, power, and settings buttons above it, channel and volume rockers, menu and playback buttons, and dedicated video streaming buttons for Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Netflix, and Samsung TV Plus reside below the pad. Tizen troubles. Samsung's Tizen-based smart TV platform continues to frustrate, though it exhibits a few positive qualities. For instance, it unlocks access to most major streaming platforms, including Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, Disney+, HBO Max, Hulu, Netflix, and YouTube TV, though it's missing Crunchyroll and Twitch. It also supports Apple AirPlay 2 for streaming from iPhones, iPads, and Macs, but not Chromecast for streaming from Android devices. A far-field microphone enables operations with the Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Samsung Bixby voice assistants. Perfect black levels on an LCD. The Samsung QN90B is a 4K LCD TV with a 120. It supports high dynamic range, HDR content in HDR10, HDR10+, and hybrid log gamma. Curiously, Samsung continues to avoid Dolby Vision support on its TV. That said, the QN90B notably features an ITSC 3.0 tuner, which means it's capable of picking up 1080p and 4K over-the-air OTA broadcasts if they're available in your area. A vibrant viewing experience, despite its slightly undersaturated greens and testing with an HDR signal. BBC Planet Earth Roman 2 looks fantastic. Plant hues are vibrant and varied without appearing oversaturated, while the blues of the water and the sky are similarly vivid. The picture shows well-balanced contrast. 2. Fine detail like bark and fur appear clearly in the shade and avoid looking too bright or washed out. The red of Deadpool's costume looks balanced and well-saturated in the mostly overcast opening scene of Deadpool. The picture is bright and brings out the limited sun in the car sequence without throwing off the relatively cool grading. The flames in the burning lab fight have a nice amount of texture, and I noted a strong amount of variation in the flickering oranges and yellows of the fire. Shadow details come through clearly in bright flames and still appear fairly dark. An excellent high-end TV. With quirks, the Samsung QN90B is a worthy successor to the QN90 with a mini LED backlight system that enables. We're surprised to see a slightly worse color range compared with its predecessor, but it still produces a fantastic picture that holds up against any manufacturer's flagship model, including OLEDs like the LG C2 and Samsung's 95B. The QN90B's contrast is even superior to this 95B to the naked eye because it appears to reflect much less, and thus, this excellent, very bright TV earns our Editor's Choice Award for high-end LED models. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.